She thought the dog was just big, until it saved her life. At first, the fear didn't make sense. There was no reason for it. No sounds in the night, no break-ins nearby, no strange activity in the neighborhood. And yet, every night, she slept with her phone in her hand. Lights on downstairs, bedroom door closed. It wasn't logical, but it was real. 2 years earlier, she had gone through a divorce, not the quiet kind, not the mutual kind, the kind that leaves everything behind in pieces. So she moved. New town, new job, new house, fresh start. And for a while, it worked. She felt lighter, more free, like she could finally breathe again. But the house didn't feel right. It was too quiet, too big. At night, every small sound felt louder than it should have. Every creak of the floor, every shift in the walls. She told herself it was just an adjustment. New place, new routine, but the feeling didn't go away. So, she made a decision. She got a dog. It wasn't something she planned. She just went to the shelter one afternoon thinking she'd look around. Maybe adopt something small, something manageable. The shelter had everything. Puppies barking, older dogs sleeping, small breeds pacing in circles, and then she saw him. Bosco, a massive bull mastiff, over 200 pounds. He didn't bark, didn't move much. He just sat there, eyes dull, tired, like he had already given up on being chosen. The caretaker noticed her looking. "He's been returned 8 times, she said. That stuck with her. "Why?" she asked. "Too big," the caretaker said. "Too expensive to feed. Too much for people to handle. The last family didn't even bring him inside. They tied him to the fence overnight, left him there." She looked back at Bosco. Something about him felt right. "I'll take him," she said. The caretaker hesitated. "You might want something smaller," she warned. But the decision was already made. Bosco came home that day. At first, he was exactly what you'd expect. Huge, clumsy, knocking things over without trying, drooling everywhere, taking up entire rooms just by laying down. Her family didn't approve. Her sister said he'd turn on her. Even neighbors started acting differently, but she didn't care. For the first time since the move, the house didn't feel empty. Then, after a few weeks, Bosco changed. Not aggressive, focused. Every night he would walk the house, slow, deliberate, checking doors, windows, corners. Then, when he was done, he would go upstairs and lay in front of her bedroom door, facing outward, like he was guarding something. At first, she thought it was just instinct. Then, one night, everything changed. She woke up to a low growl, deep, coming from Bosco. He was already standing, facing the door. Then, she heard it. Downstairs, a door opening. Soft, then movement, drawers, objects shifting. Someone was inside. Bosco looked back at her, and for a moment, it felt like he understood. "Stay." Then he moved. Fast. Charging out of the room, down the stairs, into the dark. What followed was chaos. Barking, violent, loud. A man screaming, furniture shifting, something crashing. Then footsteps. Fast. Panicked. A door slamming open, and then silence. Minutes later, Bosco came back upstairs. Slow, his breathing heavy. He walked to her and rested his head on her lap, like nothing happened. Police found blood in the house, torn fabric, marks at the back door. The intruder had gotten away, but not unharmed. For a while, she felt safe again, until a few weeks later, she made a mistake, a small one. She left without Bosco. Just a quick errand. Post office, in and out. When she got back into her car, she didn't notice anything at first. She got in, closed the door, and that's when she heard it. Breathing. Behind her. Before she could turn, a hand grabbed her. A knife pressed against her throat. "Drive!" a voice said. Her entire body froze. She had never been that terrified, not even in the house, because this time, Bosco wasn't there. As she drove, one thought kept repeating in her head. Not that she was going to die, but that Bosco would think she abandoned him. Hours passed. He took her to a house, tied her down, knife always within reach. And then, he left. To get something. That mistake saved her life. Back at her home, Bosco knew something was wrong. He began howling, violent, relentless, throwing himself against the front door. Neighbors came, saw him alone, no sign of her. They called the police. At the same time, a patrol officer spotted her car, recognized it from the report, pulled it over. The man didn't resist. He confessed, told them where she was, and admitted to other murders. She was found alive, shaken, but alive. And the only reason any of it stopped was because a dog that nobody wanted decided she was worth protecting.